faithful Legionnaires to another episode of GTA 5 mod review / showcases. Now today we have a fun one from none other than the Empire Strikes Back. And some good news, we have our Nissan Titan back looking the way we like it, but with a few additional extras, mainly lights and an antenna at the back there, which you'll see flopping around in the breeze when we hop in it and drive to our mod. Now, first of all, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. It may be one small clip for you, but for us here, it is something really big, because we are up to 102 at the moment, but that is only 2.6% of you subscribe to the channel. The rest, unfortunately, are not as of yet, but I'm hoping for more sometime soon for our Legion to grow. Now, without further ado, let's hop into our beautiful Titan and head over to our mod. Yes, see, there's our little new antenna. Well, let's go. And here she is. A little bit too close. We'll pull back. There we go. And yes, this is none other than the Snowspeeder as featured in the Empire Strikes Back. It is an absolute dream to fly around in. It's got all the details you could ever want in a mod. I don't really think there's too many downsides, apart from it doesn't do a vertical takeoff like you would see in the movies, but that's okay. Would be doing a runway takeoff. The weapons I'm assuming work, because every time I tried it, it just glitches out my game. It's nothing to do with the mod itself. It is just my computer's lack of power. The cockpit is fully functional. You got two seats, you know, where Dak would sit and Luke here. Absolutely stunning representation of this particular cockpit. I absolutely like the look of it. I cannot talk today, but I love how the modder has put all this in. Kevin, I haven't forgotten your name. Yeah, it looks absolutely awesome. Now, unfortunately, those water bottles, they have to be water bottles. Now, unfortunately, there is no AT-ATs to be stopping around and trying to catch on to make it fall, but it is still fun to fly around in. Now, I know what you're thinking. Some of you might be thinking, where's the Ebon Hawk? Kevin and I are still trying to work on what is going on with it. It's working for him. If you've seen his video on YouTube, it looks absolutely awesome. But for some reason, it just won't work in my game. First time, it would just make the game crash. The second time, when he's fixed it up, took a couple things out, the game would just crash altogether without even loading in. I don't know what's going on with it. I think it's just my computer's lack of power. But I did try it on my friend's one, and it had the same problem. So it could just be mine and my friend's computer lacking the juice to get it done. Now, enough of that numbo jumbo. Let's hop inside the Snowspeeder, and fly around. Now, as you can tell, it is still snow around here, for the simple fact it's still around Christmas time. What the hell are you doing, Michael? And I thought it'd be very nice to have it Christmassy and snowy for the Snowspeeder. Now, I do think this is actually pretty much to size. Kevin is actually getting really good at putting the ships to size now. I think he's getting it pretty good on the nose. So, thumbs up there. Here we go. Now, like I said, can't do a vertical takeoff, that's okay. So we'll be doing front. And it's got some speed, I must say. Hence, you know, land speeder. And it also does have functional landing gear. So we get up to some altitude, so we can have a look at it retracting. There we go. And away it goes. But like I said, this thing has got some speed and maneuverability. And I love how the little flaps at the back there work. Unfortunately, the top little flaps on the top here aren't functional yet, but that's something that could be addressed in a later update. But for now, I'm pretty happy with just the little bottom flaps. But the top flaps would be a nice addition, in my opinion. It doesn't have to happen, but yeah. Now this thing can turn on a dime, like... Oh, wait, hang on, never mind. There's the top flaps. My mistake, I do apologise. Top flaps work, Legionnaires. I forgot. What do you slide me out? Okay. So top flaps work, it turns on a dime. Whoa! Good thing is, it's a durable little thing, and it'll just take straight back up. And we'll just pretend like that never happened. Alright, now Legionnaires, I think it is time for me to can my speaking, and so you guys can just enjoy the flight. I think that's about time that you guys have watched and enjoyed the flying. So let's head over to our legendary bad landings, not including that one that we just did a few minutes ago. That was a land, that was a crash. This will be our official proper. So wish us luck. Have a laugh if you fail. Bit of a bump on the landing there, but that's okay. We did well. We're on the ground, safe and sound. Try and turn her around so she's ready for another flight. Nice. Okay, Legionnaires, we'll hop out of this awesome machine to close out the episode.
Semester later.
And there we have it, Legionnaires, on the ground, safe and sound, out of the cockpit, next to our faithful Nissan Titan. So if you enjoyed this mod, because I sure as hell did, I give it a 10 out of 10. If you want this mod, it will be in the description below as per usual, so you can fly it around in your GTA. Now, Legionnaires, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and we will soon try and get the Ebon Hawk working. Like I said, we're trying our best to get it to work, but there is no rush to get it done, because eventually when it does get done, we will do our epic trip out across the sea. So Legionnaires, thank you for your support, and we will see you in the next one.